What's up, fight fans? Today's news is heating up, and it's got the whole MMA world talking. Ilia Topuria is under serious fire. Arman Tsarukyan just went off on him, saying he's ducking a fight. And you know what? A lot of fans and fighters are backing Arman. They think he should be next in line for the title.
Should be Arman versus Ilia, and I don't think there's any question.
But that's not all. Khabib just landed in the US, and like always, he's already grinding. While everyone else looked tired, he was full of energy. The man doesn't know how to slow down. Pure Khabib. And Francis Ngannou, he's dropped some fresh training footage, and wow, he looks scary. Let's dive right in. Arman Tsarukyan is clearly fed up with the confusion in the UFC lightweight division. Things are a mess. But what really set him off was a recent interview where Topuria basically refused to defend his title against him. That was it. Arman snapped back online. He posted on Instagram, "Who wants to let Ilia know he's not McGregor and he's making the champs look bad? Champs fight the #1 contender." But this is the same guy who thinks he's the BMF Lowell. How do you say P in Spanish? Yeah, that was personal. Right now, the lightweight division feels totally lost. You've got guys like Justin Gaethje, Paddy Pimblett, and of course Arman, all ready, but the UFC is just silent. No clear answer on who Topuria will defend against first. Gaethje even said he might retire if he doesn't get a title shot. That didn't sit well with Dana White. Arman responded to Gaethje, "Let him get through me first. He hasn't had a convincing win in forever."
Title fight, that's 100% because he lost just Holloway, beat on short notice, he beat Fiziev. Fiziev knew about the fight 5 days and like came and he won him barely decision, you know, and now he's talking about title fight. It's not fair, and that's why I think he gotta beat me to deserve for that.
And honestly, Arman's got a point. Daniel Cormier stepped in and backed him too. DC said Arman deserves the next shot. One bad moment with weight issues shouldn't define him. In fact, Arman made weight and was even ready to step in for the last title fight. Cormier thinks it's clear Arman versus Topuria should be for the belt. No controversy, just facts.
I'm not saying Arman Tsarukyan's this guy that constantly f***s up and that doesn't get to the scale or get to the fight. It happened one time. He should not be judged solely on that one time, especially after making weight and getting ready to fight as a backup fighter in the last fight. I'm just trying to give a little grace to the other side in regards to why that may be happening. At the end of the day, I agree with y'all. It should be Arman versus Ilia, and I don't think there's any question about that. But I think the problem with it is that lasting memory of him and Paddy Pimblett inside the octagon after the belt. It's gonna be hard to.
But then Dan Hooker threw a curveball. He thinks the UFC might actually match Topuria with Paddy Pimblett. Yeah, that would definitely shake things up, and not in a good way. Hooker said, "It's a peony take. Paddy fights Chandler and then gets a title shot. If I were Topuria, I'd take that fight too. You get the most money and the weakest opponent. It's a win-win." While fighters keep trading shots in interviews, Dricus du Plessis, who's gearing up to fight Khamzat Chimaev, actually gave props to Topuria. He said, "We met on our debuts. He was literally in my locker room. I'm really happy for him. He's one of the best, maybe the best in the UFC right now." As for du Plessis himself, and he's looking sharp. A new photo of him surfaced, and the guy looks seriously ready, but we all know looks can be deceiving. Just think about Dustin Poirier before his fight with Holloway. He looked perfect and still lost. Meanwhile, Khamzat has been grinding in California with Aaron Pico. Both are training hard, preparing for what could be the biggest fights of their careers.
Come on. 10 seconds left. Come on, Aaron, come on. Let's go. Push. 5 seconds. Hi, Jake. That's it. Excellent. 50 seconds. Come on. Let's get in. Don't make shots. Get in.
Still, many fans are worried for Khamzat. This fight is going to be 5 rounds, no shortcuts. If he can't dominate quickly, things could get rough. And du Plessis? He's proven he can pull off surprises. This is the real test for Khamzat. If he wins, all that talk about his gas tank, gone. But if he loses, oh boy, the critics will come out in full force. He just can't afford to lose.
Really fun. I don't care. I'm gonna air it out. On God, like, I connected Prismel with one of, someone from Khamzat's team, and the guy said $700,000 to stream with Cosma. I never laughed so hard in my life.
What the
Yeah, it was insane.
700K?
Yeah.
That's just bad because I don't
Yo,
even know
that nigga
who the
loses.
fuck that is.
Yo, nigga, was he gonna teach the chat how to submit a nigga step by step? Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck is that, nigga? Hell no.
Islam did it for free. That is true, bro. On God. W Islam. I'm now talking to Ali direct. I'm probably going to go to that.
Now let's talk about the legend. Khabib Nurmagomedov just landed in the US, and instead of resting, he ran a full grappling session. After all that travel, he still led like he was getting ready for a title fight. People online were loving it. Everyone else was dead tired. And there's Khabib, fresh as ever. Classic Eagle.
The thing about Khabib that you can't replicate is how tough he was. He was a mean dude. Bro, he trained harder than anybody. I would watch him after practice. We'd do this crazy airline circuit, and he's just sitting there. Neck exercise, left, right, he's got a weight. Right? I'm like, yo, we just did 45 minutes of cardio. We're dead. And he's like, you want to cry? Leave, go home.
Someone tired, you can go home.
I want to do one of his practices. Because in my head, I'm like, it can't be that hard.
Oh, pause.
It's no way.
It is.
Is his practice made for you to finish?
No, it's for you to finish. But no, it's not, he's not trying to break you. It's just literally what he does. He's just different.
You're biased, though.
That's not the case, I'm telling you. They may have people more talented than Khabib, but I've never seen anybody like him.
Ha! Come on, baby! Kick this fucking guy's ass. Let's go, DC! Ha! Ha! Come on, baby!
And guess who got to meet him? Rising star Islam Dulatov. He posted a photo with Khabib, calling it one of the biggest moments of his life. That kind of respect from young fighters, that's the impact Khabib still has, even in retirement. Speaking of respect, here's a touching one. Max Holloway just got a gift from the Korean Zombie. A pair of flip-flops straight from Korea. Simple, sure, but full of meaning.
Oh, do you see that?
Hell yeah. Made by doctor.
That is sick. You need it too.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
No.
These two shared the cage, fought their hearts out, but after all the punches, there's still mutual admiration. That's what makes MMA beautiful. It's not just violence, it's heart, honor, and deep respect. Now let's circle back to Francis Ngannou. He just dropped a new training clip and he looks like a monster. The guy is throwing heavy hooks, pure power. Whoever fights him next better be ready. This clip sent a message loud and clear. Ngannou isn't done. He's coming back, stronger than ever. And finally, some real-life courage. Ben Askren just opened up about a terrifying chapter in his life, a double lung transplant. He was in the hospital for 2 months, but now he's walking again, smiling again, fighting back in the way only a real warrior can.
What's up, guys? You seem to be enjoying my videos, and I'm stuck in this damn bed. So I was gonna make another video. Came up when I was listening to something last night, and it's a concept I fully agree with. And I think it's important that you guys make this recognition too. It applies to my situation. It applies to a lot of situations. And it's grateful for the opportunity. Okay. And so like my wife keeps asking me, man, are you sad because you have all these restrictions on your life? Are you depressed about it? And it's like, well, my other option was I die. So I'm grateful for the opportunity to live and be here still, right? And in wrestling, I talked to my wrestlers about this also, is that, a lot of them get scared around big competition and the negative things are gonna happen. But it's like, well, you guys earned this. You should be grateful for the opportunity. And, another way to look at this is obstacle versus opportunity, or obligation versus opportunity. And so it's like, oh man, I gotta go to practice today. Or, yes, I get to go to practice today and get better. This is my opportunity. And I think that's just a really important way to frame things and contextualize things, because when you are grateful for the opportunity, you're gonna look forward to stuff, you're gonna be pumped up to do it. And when you treat things as an obligation, right, then it's the opposite. It's like, oh man, I gotta do this or I gotta do that. So, don't forget, I'm always grateful for the opportunity, right? Whether it's the second life that I get to live now, whether it's competing, whether it's, helping certain kids, I'm grateful for the opportunity. Hopefully you guys can.
That's it for today. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We've got more stories, more fights, and more heart coming your way. Thanks for watching.